Hi, it's Deborah. Welcome back to Deborah's Cosmos. And in my world, I'm going to offer some advice to the young ladies out here, right? And speaking from experience, as a young lady growing up with very little guidance, I had to do, or I had to learn, I should say, via trial and error, right? I have fell on my face, but I have gotten back up and I have done much in life, right? So for you young ladies who believe that okay, um, the first thing I should be thinking about is getting a boyfriend because my friend is getting one or my cousin has one or that is the atmosphere around the home. I am my advice to you is to stop and think, stop and peep into the future and say, wow, is this what I really want in some time to come? Because I myself, when I started university, I didn't have any children, but I came out of university with two, right? But you want to know what? It did not keep me. It did not keep me back. I didn't spend an extra year or an extra semester because of it. But that's me because I have a strong spirit. My mind is like that. When I set out for something, I go for it. But there are those that are among me, right, who have gotten pregnant. And even though I would say, well, continue, go to school still, they would say, yeah, yeah, yeah. When that time comes, where are they at? Still with their primary school education. So, where does that leave you? Behind the counter of a cash register, stacking groceries on a shelf, um, living off of OGT for the 2 year period that they have. What else? I'm not bashing any person's job, especially right now, as you can see, those same jobs are the essential ones and not me, right? But what I am saying makes sense because you would stay and you would look for a boyfriend early instead of you look for the education. And we don't listen to the fact that okay, books first, boys after, but we still rush into the boys with the book, not knowing that the advice that was given to us, it makes sense. You don't want to end up to be a next one or a next female. You don't want that. You want something better for yourself, right? You don't want to end up with okay, a baby daddy here and a baby daddy there, as most girls, right? Most girls are wrong. And I am seeing for myself that there are some that are craving to have a child at a young age. You ain't finished. I mean, come on, you sit CXC here, you get a few passes here, but then you have to go back and redo course subjects to get passes, more passes to try and end up into university. But then you are saying that you want a child and you want a child. This is just the first notch that I want to give to the young ladies. My advice to you is focus on the books. If I had focused on my books, I would have reached further to me. To me, that is my personal thing. I didn't take this advice and I went looking for man, yeah. But I still had this on. I was still smart. I had the both. I had common sense and I had little book sense. That I am able to actually finish my masters and waiting to graduate. This is as far as I reach, right? And I'm using my life as an example that yes, you see, we little nappy head girls, we little Negro girls who are little looks and thing. My advice to you is focus on the books. Boys are always there. They are always there. They are always there. I'm saying it over and over. Focus on the books. The boys are always there. Because you're gonna get older, and as you get older, a older duncy head young lady will not reach as far as a older person with common sense and book sense. I'm not saying books is the way is the legit way out, because there are those young ladies who make it with all the little with very little book sense. Because why? They had something handed down to them. They had land handed down to them. They had a business handed down, a family business handed down to them. Some of us are not lucky like that. And what I want you all to know, young ladies, especially my African young ladies, come on. Most of us don't have anything handed down to us, and we have to build it for ourselves. So my advice to you is focus on the books. The book is one of the means of getting out of poverty, or out of where you grow, or out of the mindset of many persons have said before you. So much love. Book Before Boys. Take it in. This is some serious work, because if I, as I always say, I use my life. If I had focus on it, I could have reached further. I could have finished our masters faster. I could have reached on to PhD. I didn't want to be spending so much money on children right now. I could have been spending money on myself. I could have been traveling and enjoying the world, but I have responsibility now, right? I have responsibilities now, so I have to just back and just focus on them first and then me after. So if you're knowing already for it, because boys, unprotected sex equals babies, right? And according to how it goes, they go on their way onto baby mother number 2, and you they stuck with a child still under poverty, still catching your tail, still don't know how you're going to move forward, and then that's just how the cycle is going to happen. So we're not about that life. We're in 2020. You all have a lot of time to think with this quarantine situation. You have a lot of time to think and a lot of time to build on yourself. Ladies, young ladies, sit back, think about it. You don't want to end up like probably somebody within the family. You don't want to end up in that situation, right? So much love. If you love the information, subscribe. Deborah's World, Deborah out. Peace, love, respect.